Shedeur Sanders sandbagged interviews with teams he didn't want to be drafted by. So, this kid is something else, man. This kid is something else. So, for those of y'all who don't know, though, he ends up finally getting drafted 5th round, pick 144, team Cleveland Browns. So, he ends up going to the Cleveland Browns in the 5th round of the draft. Some people has went as far as to say this kid might have been the best player in the draft, right? Shedeur Sanders sandbagged interviews with teams he didn't want to get drafted by. This is the thing about it. This is why he fell so low. Because you're not that damn good, kid. We'll start there. You're not that damn good. Let's just be honest. Your dad is one of the greatest of all time. You may not get there. You're not there yet, certainly. Your dad was a different type of beast coming in. Your dad was more like Travis Hunter than you're like your dad. Just saying what it is when it comes to the sport of football, right? Because that's what this is about. So look, you're not exactly your dad, kid. That's for one thing this kid got to get in his head. For two, you're going into these interviews. I say all that to say there's people in your class coming in just as good as you, if not better in some ways, shapes, or fashion. You're not that motherfucking good where you're that far ahead of everybody else like your dad was. That's what I'm saying. Your dad was the best player fucking in cleats. You're neck to neck with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to laugh. I'm just saying that's what it is. You're neck to neck with everybody else. I'm a New York Giants fan. We drafted Jackson Dart with the 25th pick in the first round. The first overall pick was a quarterback, Cam Ward. You might be just as good as those two. Some people might say you're even better than those two. You're probably better than Cam Ward, who was picked number 1, or you're just as good, right? You're probably better than Jackson Dart or just as good, who got picked 25th in the first round. These are only 2 QBs selected in the first round. You're probably just as good, if not better than them, right? So this is why you didn't get drafted in the first round, ahead of them at least. And then I guess the rest of the guys in front of you. Because y'all are all on the same page. Y'all are all about just as good. Some of y'all might edge each other in some ways. But y'all are around the same shit. You come in there screwing off the interview and not taking it seriously. Them other guys coming in there on point, their own time. They're prepared. They're taking it serious. They're more motivated. They're convincing the teams that they're taking this more seriously. They're at least attempting to take it more seriously. They're attempting to try to gain the trust and respect and the mercy of these teams to draft them. In the consideration, they're going in there probably like gentlemen, prepared, on time, early. You know what I'm saying? They done did their homework on the damn team. You know what I'm saying? So they're coming in there with coffee and donuts for everybody and all this kind of shit. You go in there blowing everybody off, act like, oh, fuck y'all. Basically, like, acting like you're too cool for school. And you're not that good, kid. There's people just as good as you or better than you that's more focused and prepared and mature than you that went in there more. That's the word. That's more mature, bro. All the guys got drafted ahead of him. I bet their interview process versus his is night and day difference. He went in there probably showing off his jewelry, a bunch of damn jewelry on, acting like, you know what I mean, all this wild shit. Like, bro, you're not your dad, kid. That was your dad, for real, for real. Your dad was that guy, for real, for real. You're not that guy, kid. That don't mean you can't be you, but you're not him. You're trying to act like you're him just because he's your dad. You're not him, kid. You're not. Will you be good one day? Probably could be, it's possible. But at this moment in motherfucking time, you're not your dad. Your dad played both sides of the ball legit. Hall of Fame, one of the greats. Maybe the greatest defensive back of all time. Number 1, not number 2. You got drafted 5th round, kid. Your dad was a first round pick. Easy. Probably was going to be the damn first pick. I got to go back to his draft. And your dad played 2 sports at once. Are you serious? Your dad played 2 professional sports at once, kid. You're not your dad, man. But that don't mean you can't be you. The only thing that annoys me about this, because I read what Brian Dable said, Giants head coach, and I'm finna wrap this up. I'm finna wrap this up. I'm just saying that's powerful. You screwing off the interview drops you from potential #1 overall pick all the way to the 5th round just because you want to BS around in the interviews and think you're better than what you are and shit. And basically just being so immature that you turn teams off, where teams rather not even deal with your ass. They'd rather play against you than with you. And you think that's something cute about that still. You think the shit funny still. What a lame situation.